Hello, everybody. There we go. Cody Chan, say hello to your adoring fans now that they can hear you. I unmuted you. Yeah, why is it that now Discord decides to fucking be weird? Like it wasn't acting up before, and now it's being weird? I don't get it. Well, okay, part of it might have to do with the fact that I had Firefox open. So let me close that. Let me close iTunes. Just take processes away from the computer. Sorry, guys, if my stream seemed kind of shitty, like the game sound is being weird and glitchy and laggy, it's because my computer's a piece of shit and I can't keep up. So that might be one of the things I say that I request on my streams moving forward after we do the Picks for Puppers thing. We do have Cody Chan Ludes set up as a donation goal, which is just drawings of Cody Chan in scandalous positions. Oh dear. Yeah, you sound a lot better. You're not cutting out on my end now. Unfortunately, it wouldn't be so much of a problem, but unfortunately my end is the one that's streaming, so what I hear is what they hear. Uh-huh. So anyways, any weasel. We're moving back to Fallout, Dave. Oh, that's right, I'm supposed to be doing stuff like this. I recently had fun doing a bunch of parodies. I wrote them up, and I'm talking to people, and we'll see how things go from here. As to get out of my way, synth.
Not that I've noticed. I feel quite well. I see. How's your energy level? Feeling any fatigue? No more than I'd expect from a man of my age.
Anyway,
I see. You're sticking to
looking forward to.
Yes, Doctor. I'm taking all my little pills.
Yeah, I wrote a bunch of parodies. I can't tell you what for yet, because I don't want to announce things prematurely.
Take good care of yourself.
You wanted to see me?
I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
Well, no. These are different, but it's still for PhatDog Studios and it's still Log Horizon related, but it's different than I wrote parody music. I can't say what for, but I wrote parody music, and so there's a group behind it. So maybe this music will actually get out on time when we want it to. Oh, Kaz is here. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and move this over just a little bit so that the.
Are you following?
What did you hear? What did you hear?
Dr. Fillmore's report was quite... The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given their penchant for hoarding technology. Future conflict with them is guaranteed. We are, after all, keepers of the most advanced technology in the Commonwealth, if not beyond. It also cannot go unnoticed that there were concerns within the institute.
But what if trust me, you want to do that in the future? I mean, but what if I'm an evil overlord AI and I don't care?
I think you've put some others at ease. I'm proud of you, regardless.
What Blackheart said, yeah.
For the future, and we must focus on. And look at me. I'm wasting time.
What echo? Oh, here. Hold on. I just won't be able to hear it anymore. So.
Do you need more parts for the reactor? I could have gotten them while I was out.
No, this is a different matter. Hopefully one that does
I did turn the volume up on the game.
This situation, I'm afraid, is something of your creation.
For the stream, anyway.
Unintentional.
No idea why you guys are all getting an echo. If you're still getting it... No, it's too late now. I already turned it down. I turned it down. I don't care. Well, yeah, now, because I muted my television.
I hope you're not too overwhelmed.
What do you mean by that? What's happened?
Well,
I'll turn it up to 5.
A second team was sent out to invite someone from the Commonwealth to join the Institute. Apparently, there was some miscommunication, and this individual called for help. which arrived in the
8
form
now.
of your Minutemen. My understanding is that no shots have been fired. I would like it to stay that way. I need you to go there and speak to your Minutemen gathered outside. Insist that they stand down at once. Dr. Thompson is on site, and he will... I know you can resolve this situation, but it is of paramount...
Why all this effort? What's so special about this person?
Mr. Wallace? Despite a lack of formal training, our surveillance has shown he has incredible... With his help, we may be able to drastically speed up work on the reactor.
What you're all failing to forget is that I am an evil overlord AI that don't need no man. Yeah, you shouldn't brag about stuff like that if you're not going to share. And to be serious, in my finest, the reason why Fallout 76 is getting it worse is because essentially it's the same thing but with multiplayer. They didn't even bother to add any of the mods that the community put into Fallout 4 to make it better. Oh, by the way, Chaos, I think you'll appreciate this. We now have Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3 emotes. I don't know if they're live yet. Last I looked, it said it was pending. But, yeah, they exist now. Like, we've uploaded the images to make sure that we have emotes now. So the Tier 1 emote is EA Men. So if you just say EA Men, should be all good.
What's going on here?
You're an unexpected surprise. We could use the backup. These Institute bastards aren't getting away. They'll have to go through us to get out of it. We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's good you're here to help. How did you hear about this?
Can you bring me up to speed on the situation?
Commonwealth citizen lives in
So basically Destiny 2, but lazier.
Institute
Ouch!
Only
Destiny
he spotted them
2...
coming. He managed to fire off a flare gun.
If you're talking vanilla Destiny 2, then yes. But if you're talking about anything that is...
How do you want to play this? We thought about trying to lure him out here.
Forsaken and After, then no.
But then we realized
'Cause Bungie can learn to fix their shit.
to make sure they can't disappear on us. That makes sense.
They just
right?
have to be prodded into doing it.
You want to lead the charge?
Bethesda, on the other hand, doesn't give a shit.
No one is going to do anything. Tell your men to stand down.
I don't... Are you kidding me? If we don't do something now, they're gonna take that poor guy wherever it is they go. And we'll have failed. Again. Are you gonna order the attack or not?
I'm giving you an order, soldier.
Maybe you don't understand. This ain't the military.
Right?
Why are you so against this? You do know which side you're on.
Uh-huh. You sure you're willing to risk being wrong about this?
Look, I just want people to be safe, you know? I don't want anyone else dying or getting kidnapped or whatever. We won't start shooting or nothing. But you better get in there. And make sure you're right.
There we go. Part 1. I mean, it's great to know that someone is drinking Konami tears.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Oh, thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
How exactly did this happen?
I'm not suited for field work. I've said that over and over, and they sent me anyway. There was no indication that Wallace had been in contact with anyone or was aware that we might be watching him. If I'd known, I don't know. Maybe I'd have tried to handle things differently. I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
Why did the Institute send you specifically?
They thought I'd be able to relate to him with my scientific background. I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him, to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
What does this Wallace guy have to do with Phase 3?
Wallace is, well, brilliant by all accounts. Like nothing we'd seen in the Commonwealth prior. He truly has a gift when it comes to theoretical physics. He'd be an asset to the Institute.
Yeah, sorry I'm not going to be saying a lot right now. I'm counting on you, Cody, to keep the chat entertained.
Immensely. There's just, well, there's a slight problem. He doesn't want to go with us. I was thinking,
hello, Highest Wing Zero.
maybe you could try and talk to him.
Any advice on how to talk to him?
Don't make him angry. Let him know we're not going to hurt him. In fact, his life would improve considerably.
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
I mean you no harm. No one here does, all right? We're just here to talk.
You're not stealing my organs, or shooting me into space, or whatever it is you do. I won't let you. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Fine, fine. What do you want from me?
No, I'm not under the weather at all.
Mr. Wallace, would you be willing to help the Institute?
Help? The Institute? But aren't they... I'm the bad guys?
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
You have a better option than what we're offering you?
No. No, I guess I don't. Okay, fine. I'll go.
You must be pretty excited being named the next director. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. I mean, thanks for the assist.
You're going to bring him in immediately, right?
Oh, yeah. Don't want him to start second-guessing the decision. I'll see you back in the Institute.
And there we go. Look at that. I can actually solve a problem without violence. How about you, Daves? Could you have done that? I bet you'd have immediately slaughtered one side or the other. Or they could have looked up the walkthrough and just been a bunch of cheaters. Bunch of cheaters. Damn cheaters. Wait, you can't hear Cody? Oh. I was fixing to say, I have you turned way up. I mean, I said no, I'm not under the weather. I saw that. Harvest his organs since he mentioned it. No. Very persuasive person in Fallout. Are you really? I don't believe you. If you're gonna play menu, you better be persuasive. I got the perfect ending for Jill in Resident Evil 1. What does that tell you? That I saved everyone, which is very much like menu. So it's a good thing that I played as Shaggy. Menu would have said fuck Barry and let his ass die.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
I don't think you're that. I don't think you're as persuasive as you think you are.
Have you seen J520?
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Remaster. The HD remaster. That's what I played. And then, hey guys, if you're interested in more Shaggy Resident Evil shenanigans, Resident Evil is coming back with Part 4 on Thursday. So Shaggy will be playing more Resident Evil 4 this coming Thursday. I mean, I played on just easy and it was pretty damn tough. So, yeah? Yeah, normal difficulty is not fun for Shaggy. Need to clarify the for Shaggy part. By whom?
Nothing to report, ma'am.
I've heard so much about you. What a remarkable story.
Wait, can you guys not hear Cody? Cody's literally right here talking to me. Can none of you hear him?
Will likely face severe disciplinary measures for their actions.
Could you hear yourself on the stream? When you checked the stream earlier, Cody, could you hear yourself? Oh, nobody can hear the Cody.
Dr. Higgs and Loken are in violation of several regulations.
Well, I got a way to fix that. Okay, now about that. Let me know if you can be heard. Hello, Cody. Tell everybody hello. I think that should have fixed it. If it didn't, then I quit caring. Juan and Kaz said nope. Which is funny because error, no audio is detected. No, the audio is very much detected, Spectre. Gamma. Whatever name you're going by. No, the audio is very, very much detected. No, it's not you. It's something going on with me. On my stream.
There you are.
Cody End is not detected. No, Cody's very much detected. I don't understand why. Let me fix the issue. I don't need you to message me on Discord. I can see the comments coming in just fine. Yeah, I saw that. Okay. It says monitor off on all the others, then monitor mute output, monitor and output. Da, 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 da. Close. Okay. Now let's worry about that. And there we go. It's probably because desktop audio was muted when I started streaming. Don't know. I don't know why that would do anything. No, it's an issue on my end. It's not an issue on your end. Yeah, no BS. By the way, Cody, if you could go into the Twitch chat and type in EAMIN for me to let me know if the thing has worked.
Cannot express how pleased I am.
Or not.
Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods.
No, it's not ready yet.
Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
A lot of work went into this before I even arrived. Just how close are we?
It shouldn't take long at all. The facilities division has it well in hand. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans.
What kind of announcement are we talking about?
A broadcast. An announcement to the Commonwealth that the Institute is not to be trifled with. As the incoming director, that responsibility, we've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone here and follow the script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Mother.
Cody can see all the things, and it's pretty funny. He's laughing. It's quite a bit of them. Look, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's doing the things that it's doing, but yeah.
For goodness sake, be reasonable.
Okay, first and foremost, you don't get to decide what other AI that I work with or what level they're on in comparison to me. Stop making up your own headcanons that are completely untrue.
Returned, but of course they wouldn't listen.
Cody isn't quiet. He's also not quite.
What's going on?
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to protest your appointment as father's successor. They've taken control of the bioscience security systems and cut off our food supply.
Have they made any demands?
Not yet. But I expect they'll demand that you renounce all ties to the Institute.
This isn't going to change anything.
Well, perhaps if you could just talk to them, this could all be resolved. In fact, I think I can unlock the maintenance tunnel that leads to the bioscience up. From there, you should be able to communicate with him. If you can't reason with them, you can use this holotape to access the command functions on the observation. That should give you some options. Just please, try to talk to them first.
No way to pick this.
Just give me a moment.
Don't worry, Cody.
There, it's unlocked.
Cody isn't in any danger and or trouble. Just for some reason, OBS isn't recognizing that.
You must die now, human.
I mean, it is picking up your audio. It's just not broadcasting it for some reason.
Verified.
They really are.
Got it.
Aha! I thought I heard something. Made it past the guards, Impressive. If you come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
Can we talk about this?
Father chose not to talk to the Directorate before anointing you his successor. So how about I follow his fine example?
Don't you think you're being a little selfish here?
Far from it. What we do to protect the Institute.
I thought you were a reasonable man. Maybe I was wrong.
This is much bigger than just you and I. I'm protecting decades of research and progress. No, we will not back down. Father's heir apparent. She made it past your impenetrable defenses.
What if she got that far?
Compose yourself, man. We've always known the risks, but we are still in control.
Okay, here we go. No.
Doors unlocked. Since Defense Protocol 1.
Is someone present?
Quickly, take cover.
And just like that, I resolved an issue. At least one of them. I turned off their turrets, and then I shot the random synths in the room.
It's over, Dr. Higgs.
What do you plan to do now? Kill us and take the key? Go on then. Prove how right we were.
Is that what you want? To be a martyr?
I want only what's best for the Institute. It's all I've ever wanted.
Lost your mind, Lawrence. I'll do it. I'll open the door.
Max, no.
It's over, Lawrence. And you're a fool if you can't see that. Now, unless you intend to shoot me, please stand aside. Will I put an end to this?
Future generations will remember this decision, Max. I'll make sure of it.
Hi, Doc.
Synths aren't human beings, but supposedly they're the future of humanity. I'll never understand it. We have several people qualified to become the next director. Father's lost his mind.
And yet, at the same time, if you don't hurry up and get out of here.
I suggest we confine ourselves to quarters until our fate's decided. We can at least face the consequences with our dignity intact.
What choice do we have?
Nope, we are not going to do any more 20XX memoirs.
Doctor?
Bravo. I admit I was fearing for the worst, but I can see that I underestimated you.
What do you mean you feared the worst?
I just didn't want to see anyone get hurt. There is one further matter to discuss. Obviously, some kind of disciplinary action must be taken here. The question of what form...
Put them on probation. Limit their access to quarters and non-working areas.
That's more than fair. I'll see to it that everyone's notified.
There have to be consequences to their actions.
I also wanted to offer you something as a more personal expression of gratitude. I know that your work often takes you to the surface where supplies are scarce. I gathered these items together for you. I think you'll find them...
I'm used to Resident Evil controls. It's getting a little weird trying to fix this. Baby, it's
I guess you're from one of the vaults, huh?
Greetings, ma'am.
Aw. Later, Cass. Unless you're just doing the I've got to go away. Unless you're quoting Baby It's Cold Outside. In which case, stay here, I guess? I don't know. But menu, it's cold outside.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists, that we are among you. It's true. But it's not the whole truth. We are here, and we are here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist, ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your daily lives. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in tragedy for all involved. Rest easy. Know that the future is looking bright, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Well, that was interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point across. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it.
Oh, hi, green stuff. Here, I am here to help.
Trip to Diamond City.
I mean, my definition of...
What do you want with Diamond City?
Nothing with the city itself. This is a bit of a shortcut, actually. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many. Right. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way before we preempt their broadcasts. We need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site.
One, they definitely did not.
Them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, it may be Angel saying it through Juan's account as well. Yeah, that's pretty true. If they did, I hope it was gentle. Yep, Angel. Only one would be like, honey, to you. I still don't understand why it is that it's not transmitting your audio. Okay, let me try this out. Properties, default. What if I set it through... Okay. Now let's try. Say something, please. What's good? Let us know if you can hear the Cody-chan now.
You hear about the battle between the Brotherhood and Institute? One at Bunker Hill? A bunch of people got killed or something. Total blood. What? You got a staring problem?
The Minutemen are out there.
Well, I want to be the very best. No, no, Cody. A daily dose of JoJo reference each hour, I'll die. No.
Oh, hi. There.
Okay, I put it back on monitor sync. Maybe now. Oh, there's my puppy. Hello.
Travis.
Don't break my stuff if you don't mind. Hey, I mean, hi. Again,
Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Wow.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi.
Let's try this. Maybe this goes here. All right. In you go.
This radio station, well, you'll notice there aren't any other ones. So,
Huh.
I don't,
There we go.
Okay. I usually don't. This is why.
Gotta make it back. Make all the lights green. Yeah, I got that. I'm guessing you guys still can't hear Cody. Cody, say something. Okay, I'm playing around with it. I'm trying to get it to where it will let you be heard, but I have no idea. Oh, hey, Kaz, that's cool. You're going to go see Neil deGrasse Tyson on the 24th of January. That is just a little bit after after Richie's birthday. Voice Dave. That's what I'll call him. Voice Dave's birthday. Cody is not dead. Trust me, believe me, if Cody was dead, don't you think I'd have already taken credit for that kill? Telling you right now, if Cody were dead, I would have taken credit for that. Just checked you still have a pulse. Are you absolutely sure? We can't be fully confident in or cognizant of that fact.
Synth unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night.
Just check this. When is Voice Dave's B-Day? None of your damn business.
Conserve power at every opportunity.
I can't give away classified information like that. First off, I don't have his permission. Second off, I don't think he wants anybody to know. You know what? I'll tell you. It's in January. I should have just responded with that. What is his birthday? January. January what? January. January. Yes. It's January.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmit.
I'm all set, but...
The initial round of tests is finished. All readings are nominal, so yes, I think we're ready. I'll let you do the honors. This, my friend, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My mother and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Sean.
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made.
I love that. Suddenly, Tony. Well, I mean, partially the stream is going well. We still don't know why it is that Cody can't be heard.
I did good work, didn't I?
Yes. Yes, you did. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there.
Dear Lord. Try harder, please. I'm just saying, if you're not a Cody, if you're not a Cody, you're just a tryhard. I still don't understand why it is that it's not working. Okay. Okay. We'll figure this out. Cody, please keep talking. I want to know. Immediately, as soon as you hear Cody, I want you to all hit the number 1. Okay? Because I'm playing around with stuff right now. And I want to know if you guys hear him. So, Cody, go ahead and start.
Rushed work is sloppy at best and deadly at worst.
Our technology must...
I'm sure some of the others will question your appointment as our next director. Don't let it bother you.
We're quite fortunate to have the synths to aid us.
If you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the facilities division immediately.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia. Quite a handful.
Welcome to long-running improv sentences with Cody Chan. Tell us about the podcast.
All maintenance requests should be directed to the facilities division.
Because I can. Anyway, please continue.
Your presence here is a great gift. Not just to Father, but to all of us.
It's okay. Here we go. I added to the wrong thing. Give me a second. No, you keep going. I'm telling them to give me a second. There we go. This will make it easier. You'll have someone to talk with. And then we could discover. We're trying to figure... I added Tony. We're trying to figure out if they can hear us or not. Or if I have to restart the fucking stream. Which I may have to do.
Unit X688 speaks highly.
I've got maybe an hour left if I'm going to keep going. Oh, I know it's not a Cody thing. I know it's an OBS thing. Like, your audio is showing that it's being picked up by OBS, just for some reason it's not showing up on the stream. If any of you can hear these two goobers talking with each other, press 1 as soon as you immediately hear them. Which, by the way, that thing that I was working on that I'm not going to say out loud, but you guys can, since apparently you're not getting picked up, that thing that I just wrote stuff about. Oh, whoa, hold on. Highwind just typed a lot of 1s. Sounds like suddenly you guys are getting picked up. Cody, say a word that you want them to type at you. I heard someone, but barely. Okay, let me do the monitor only output. It was faint. No, I don't think you do at all. Can I turn down the music? There's no music. Literally, the desktop audio is at 86, the Fallout 4 is at 50, and my mic audio is at 68, 70. It's at 70 now. I'll put it back on, I'll put it back on monitor and output and see if maybe that changes it.
Of your combat skills.
Like, I have turned them up as much as I possibly can. I don't know what's going on with the mixing going on right now. Okay, apparently it's just really, really soft, and I don't know why. What I'll probably end up doing, because they're louder than me, or they're set up to be louder than me, I'm turning them back down to 70, and I'll be right back. I'm going to stop the stream and start it back up and see if that helps. So I'll be right back, gang. See if it worked. So you say testing, 1, 2, tomato. That's your line. Say your line. You heard me. I said say your line. I said say testing, 1, 2, tomato. Tomato. Do your line again. You're terrible at this. There we go. That's a good take. That's a solid copy. Maybe because I shut OBS off and then I started it back up again. I'm hoping that maybe it's fixed. Not potato, Kaz. I said tomato. Boil him, mash him, stick him in a stew. What? Where did this line of thought about people trying to kill us come from? I mean,
May I be the first to welcome you, ma'am. We're looking forward to working with you. What kind of work will we be doing, exactly?
Well, normally the Directorate reviews and approves research tracks for the various divisions. Today, however, we're here for a different reason.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, but it's not just that. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand? If this has to happen, we keep the violence to a minimum. We're not out to destroy the Commonwealth. Of course, it was never the intention to cause more harm than is necessary. As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development? What would the results of this choice be? I'd like to make a well-informed decision. Well, if we increase synth production, we'd be able to deploy more of them to the Commonwealth to aid in our operations. Weapon development would improve the weapons we have available.
Oh, I think I already destroyed the railroad gamma.
More effective in the field. Which would you prefer we focus
on?
And
yes, I'll be playing the DLC. I don't know how to finish the game. I'm just sitting here doing stuff.
I've seen enough to... As you wish. The advance... That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father...
At last, we have power...
To be completely fair on this whole thing, I would rather be playing Resident Evil 4, but Tony really likes the idea of Menu playing Fallout 4.
We're making real progress, thanks to you.
I don't know how entertaining it's gonna be, but okay. Tony said, by the way, to everybody that can't hear them, Tony said he's waiting on me to finish and then he's gonna marathon that shit. By the way, I have sided with the Institute, because of course Menu would.
Nothing to report, ma'am.
I'd be disappointed if you didn't. Menu ain't no one's bitch. Oh, okay. That I said that mainly because espionage can be a far more damaging force in the Largest army when you see that cutscene. Oh, okay. By the way, not how you spell cutscene. It's not S-E-E-N, it's S-C-E-N-E.
Ah, there you are. You've met with the directorate. I assume they made it was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility.
How long has this been coming? When did they decide on...
The arrival of the Brotherhood's airship was the final straw, really. There's just too much at stake. You know, Mother, it's no secret that you worked with the railroad in order to first reach.
Sure.
The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. The question is, where do you stand with them now? Do you...
They mean nothing to me.
I'll admit, I'm relieved. Then I certainly hope I can count on you, because these fanatics cannot be allowed to continue to exist. Small as they are in number, they're twisted. They must be eradicated.
You don't have to worry about them any longer.
Thank you. Do what needs to be done.
Yeah. Tony had no idea that Now Voice This was a thing until I spoke with him about the previous round. I was like, oh yeah, I made it into round 2, and he's like, what's Now Voice This? And I'm like, oh my god. How do you not know? What rock do you live under, Tony? Oh, Tony, what did you think about the message I sent you earlier in regards to that one character? So, okay, there might be... Yeah, I think so too. I really, really do. Especially because I was playing around and I realized that Menu's voice is actually closer to the front of the mouth, and it's actually kind of slightly nasal. So if we were to do a different voice, if I were to voice a different character and we don't want it to sound like Menu, you know, it needs to be a little further back in the voice, and the voice needs to be further back in the mouth and not quite so nasally. Because we were thinking we needed to be nasal. We don't need to be nasal. We need to be the opposite. Oh, hey, Cody, I made a thing. I made several things, but Kaz and Tony know about the thing that I made, and so does Calvin. Which, by the way, that yeah, Tony, I sent you a thing. It's not my fault if you didn't look. I added you to a group and I sent you a thing. It's not my fault you didn't look. I have to be careful with what I'm saying. You don't. No, it's not that. We all do. Ah.
I can't believe Dez is letting you walk out of here.
We've heard some very disturbing things about you. That you've been to the Institute. That you're actually...
Hey.
We've heard some very disturbing things about you. That you've been to the Institute. That you're actually... You're lucky we don't shoot you on...
Right? Who told you that?
I'm not about to divulge anything. Get the hell out of here. And don't come. Hey, get out of here.
Get out of here.
Sorry if I'm not saying a lot. It's mostly because I really want to focus on doing the damage that I'm doing to these asshats.
That is going to stop me?
Just to go ahead and clarify, for the people that can't hear them, they're just talking about freaking, they're talking about Smash nerdy shit.
You think that is going to stop me? Not now.
Matter of time.
Oh no, it's absolutely not times like these that Cody would be the voice of reason and tell me not to kill them. Cody wants me to kill all the railroad people. Yeah, see, he wants me to kill all the railroad people. Just like he said right there. And what's really funny is even if he were saying the opposite, even if he was saying the opposite and telling me not to kill the railroad people, you wouldn't know because you can't hear him. So, yeah. I'm gonna walk in here. It's for the Institute, bitch! Long live the Institute. That's what I was saying earlier. He's been gone for a whole week. Couldn't bother talking to any of us. I'm telling, yeah. He was like, I'm jet lagged. I'm like, not after an hour, you're not. Yeah, you did. You said last Monday, you're like, I'm suffering from jet lag, and I go, that does not make sense. Not a 1 hour time crossover. Yes, you did. We have the proof. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that's what I said the whole time. I was like, 1 hour does not constitute jet lag. He caught confunk. You got the convention STD. Okay, Day, no, you're absolutely wrong. Cody is not the embodiment of purity itself. I've met the fucker. It's not true. Lies. We don't even let Sojiro be a sweetheart. You've seen Log Horizon Abridged. Cody's involved with that. But he has shed himself of any kind of innocence and purity just by being associated with us. He's just good at faking it till he makes it. Bullshit, otherwise you'd be a terrible actor. Actors are liars for a living. Don't bullshit me. Don't bullshit me.
What I hear,
I should know. We can smell our own.
Real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
And so, the work is done. I am sorry. I know it was likely difficult for you.
It was tough, yeah.
I assure you that there was no other way. Their fanaticism. There is obviously one final threat, the
What is it?
Well, perhaps the Brotherhood of Steel covets technology and has made it clear that they will eventually come for us. We need to destroy them.
I don't know if that's a good idea. They're well fortified.
It's necessary. But the problem with the Brotherhood of Steel goes beyond the edges of the Commonwealth. There are more of them out in the world, Mother. And they too will come for us.
We can defeat them now. We can defeat them again if we have to.
Possibly, yes. But it would be smarter. We will show them that if they interfere, we will teach them that they will know.
So we're just gonna...
There's a plan that's a little more involved. Dr. Lee should be expecting you at... Time is up.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Oh, welcome, Boo. Yeah, no, alright, Kaz is absolutely right. You can't be innocent and be friends with me. And Cody and I are friends.
You've done well so far. But
Okay, first and foremost, Tony, go fuck yourself.
Dr. Lee.
What can I do for you?
Sean says it's time.
Ah, that. Well, let's get to it. Dr. Orman, over here, please. It's time.
What now? I'm still working over the code that the robotics sent over. The algorithm is a mess. It's not even close to peak efficiency.
It would seem we've run out of time. Let's go. We're going to cover the basics of the operation as it stands now. Dr. Orman has done most...
Okay, thanks. So, you know that the Brotherhood's main operation is at the...
What the hell are you reading?
What can you tell me about...
Well, there are few... If they were a little... But they're not idiots.
What sort of EM?
Basically, just scattering. So the immediate area, we can relay you into...
Just punch her in the tit!
We'll have the element of surprise, if nothing else.
Exactly. You'll have
Bye,
surprise
Juan.
on your side. Should give you some time before they can organize a real defense. For every generator you take...
One is the lowliest number that you'll ever see.
And... Oh! I almost forgot.
And...
Oh, you'll like this thing. And I haven't come up with a good name for it yet. It basically deploys wherever they land, we can log onto them and relay synths directly to that position. If there's a hotspot, we've only got a few.
What are these?
They're going to help you buy, if nothing else, your real job.
What's Liberty Prime?
Dr. Lee can give you the rundown.
Yes, well, the Brotherhood discovered him. An old pre-war military project that never saw the light of day due to power problems that couldn't be solved. With my assistance, they were able to get his...
That's quite an achievement.
In objective terms...
Okay, time to go destroy the Brotherhood of
I know
Steel.
exactly.
We've taken everything we... And... The little guy is going...
With Liberty Prime?
He's not going to go stop. And he'll absolutely... So your end goal... Oh, and don't worry.
If you have any questions...
No questions.
Very well.
Sure.
Okay, time to go to the next part of the phase. The next phase, use the relay to do something at the airport. Wait a minute, are you talking about Yu Yu Hakusho? Jin's got the wind. Jin's got the wind.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
Jin's got the wind. Jin's got the wind.
We're keeping Dr. and Dr. Loken under close observation.
I've already started thinking about the next reactor.
Same.
That antimatter is the way to go.
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
Well, I mean, they can't hear him. Yeah. Well, what was really funny was, hey, here's the thing. The thing that pissed me off was that I knew information about a Shonen Jump series that was coming back after 2 years of hiatus. And then I told 2 people about it, and neither of them had actually knew anything about the fucking manga. I was so pissed. I was like, I mean, it's out now, so I don't give a shit. But I'm like, I knew about a month in advance that, oh, God. What's its name? I fucking forget its name. Yes, we know about it. World Trigger, that's what it's called. World Trigger. All of the bitching.
mercy. Back up!
Yeah, Destiny community wasn't happy about them throttling EXP when they did it. When Bungie was doing it. So when Bethesda did it was 76. Holy shit, yeah. I can't really talk about anything outside of that at the moment because I'm on stream. Some people trashed a GameStop when they found out they couldn't get a refund. That was probably the funniest one.
No mercy. Take no prisoner. Taking fire.
Oh shit, I didn't realize how much damage I'd taken. Sorry if I was quiet. It's basically because I have them talking in my ear the whole time and I don't want to interrupt them. Well, I mean, the chat can't hear you, so... You don't have to... No, that's not what I'm saying! Yeah! If I wanted you to fuck off, I'd tell you to fuck off! Here's the thing. I don't have to be subtle when I'm in you. I can just tell you straight up. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna do that at the moment because I don't have decent enough weapons. I need to go get some ammo. So I will see you guys on the next run where I take out, where I run in and take out the Fellowship of, or the Brotherhood of Steel. That's what I'm doing next. All right. See you guys tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow for Doger Chan, and then Wednesdays we're back in full force with Cody Chan, and Thursdays make sure to come over to the Zoinks Gaming channel for Resident Evil 4 starting up as Shaggy. We're getting that going, and then finally, you missed a lot, Ryu D. Finally, right after that, we're going to be going into Friday's fan stream with some more more Friday the 13th. We won't be doing Minecraft this week. Alright. So, we'll talk to you later, guys.